think students need to put pressure on themselves coming into college with a set plan on what major they're gonna?
I don't know. It really depends on if your high school like equipped you enough to know what your major, is supposed to be or what you're interested in. If you don't have those high schools that have those different curricular activities for you to understand what you want to do, then no, you have to experience it for yourself. So working on internships is great, but who has time to work on internships between senior year of high school and freshman year of college? So I would say yes and no, just depending on that person, and your goal set for college.
It was a person to person. Okay, I get you. Speaking of internships, you've done how many internships?
Let's see. I think I've done three.
Three
internships.
That's a good number.
Yeah.
All right, starting with the first one, what was that?
Okay, so the first one I worked back in my hometown with, he was like the hometown millionaire. He owned all the restaurants.
Okay.
And I got to work as his intern, just doing his finances, trying to do like advertisements for him and do data analysis. So that was my first real internship. It was pretty cool. Like being able to shadow him and see how he conducts business was pretty cool. But
what year was that?
That was my sophomore year.
Sophomore year. Sophomore year.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, actually, no. That was my going to sophomore year.
Year. All right. So the next, in between sophomore and junior, what did you have?
I went to Intel Corporation.
Okay. Where was that?
In Arizona.
So you get out there. First, how did you apply for it?
Online.
Just found it.
I just put my resume in the portal. There's like an intern portal. You just sign up and you just send it out, and someone called me. So.
Okay. So what were the requirements for that internship?
I can't even tell you.
Okay.
Because I literally put my resume in this like portal, and the people, whoever is over that, just pick out who they want. Okay. And so there was no requirement for the internship. Like the guy over, he just called me, kind of offered me the internship on the spot, which I thought was very crazy, but I just went with it, and honestly it was one of the best internships I ever had.
Okay. So what did you do?
So I did forecasting, data analysis, and I worked a lot with Excel and Tableau. And so just trying to figure out the odds and ends of their trend lines for their budgets in that certain group. So I worked with healthcare technologies, and that's what my group was about, healthcare technologies. And I was working on the finance and budget side.
Is that something you learned in school and in college?
I learned a little bit of data analysis, but I learned most of that while I was on the internship.
Okay. Did you gotta bring some of that back home?
I did. Okay. I actually got to help, Intel to get here. So Intel now has like a partner group with Tuskegee in our computer science program where we have Intel scholars. And so that's really cool. So now we have an Intel scholarship and all those good things. So I was the forerunner for that, trying to get people out here. So
that's good.
Thank you.
One of the guys used to work for us is in San Antonio now, working for Intel. You know Justin?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's home,
Yeah.
his family. All right, so sophomore, junior, senior.
Okay, junior, senior year, I worked for the Department of Justice.
Government job.
Yeah, government job.
How did you get that one?
Now since I'm in this master's program, I have to work for a government agency. And so what the master's program does is set you up with different agencies at a career fair when you go to Washington, D.C. in January. So I got to meet different agencies, and honestly, I just met them and was like, hey, I'm interested in what you want to do. And they just talked to me, and we had one conversation, and I went through the job.
Can't talk about the job.
Yeah, I can't really talk that much about it.
All right, so requirements for that job. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, so your GPA was like a 3.0 or higher. You had to have graduated by the time you go into that internship, because it was kind of a graduate internship. There wasn't much. They really wanted people with just a background in information systems. Not really that much of, what you can do and certain things you can do, but just know basic knowledge of that major.
when you go on these the two that you going on with these big Fortune 5, well, government, it's basically a Fortune 500 company. Do you see other people, other students from HBCU colleges, other people of your same race, other women?
Okay, this last internship, I saw maybe like 1 or 2 people from HBCUs.
Okay. Compared to how many people overall that were there?
It was like 30 something of us.
Okay.
Interns.
Okay.
So yeah, just me and maybe 2 other people.
Okay.
For that one, and then Intel, it was actually like 6, 7 of us that went to HBCUs. Out of 15.
Okay. Oh, that's almost 50%.
Yeah. So it was. It just depends on. I guess the government the agency, the corporation, or whatever that you intern with, and their interests. Cause I was just in a select remote place, not really judging about other interns at other places. Yeah.
Company, but would you like to see more?
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
I would love to see more people like me, women, men of color, just really out there doing their thing, especially representing Tuskegee.
Okay. When you graduate, you get your master's. Will you get the opportunity, or will you be willing to come back and give those same opportunities to your fellow, comrades?
Yeah. Right now, I literally try to help out any way I can. Grading resumes, or just speaking to people, and just trying to get them, hey, if you contact this person, they'll be able to help you with this. Making sure you have that network at your job initially, so I can come back and help right now.
Okay.
Thanks.